Welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Today, I'm so excited to introduce you to my guest. He's a producer, writer, stand-up comedian. The tension on set right now is insane. There's so much sexual chemistry. I don't know what to do with myself. I am overexcited to introduce you guys to Greg Fitzsimmons.
It's been so long since I've had sexual tension that I thought it was food poisoning. I was like, what's going on with my body right now? Yeah.
You're in the hot seat. So this show, I'll give you a little bit of background. What we're going to do. I have a menu here.
Okay.
So there's 3 courses. There's appetizers. We get into like a little bit of the fun stuff.
Okay.
Silly questions. Main course, meteor questions. And then I have a dessert question that's very sweet.
Oh.
And so as we go through these, I'm going to point out your red flags.
Oh.
And I'm going to keep track
Here's
of them.
one right here.
Oh, no. That's okay. You could just get a toupee.
Imagine, see, you are 100% right. When I grew up, all the comedians had toupees. Freddie Roman and Mousy Lawrence, and they all wore these big toupees, and the crowd knew they were toupees, and the comedian did, and it was like part of the joke. And nobody does that today. What if I'm the guy?
You could bring that back.
I would owe it all to you. I think that's something. What's your ethnicity?
I'm just white.
You sounded so proud when you said that.
There's privilege behind it.
Yeah, I would imagine, when you talk about privilege, think about your life.
Yeah, I do.
Think about the doors that have opened because of what you look like.
I have spent so much money to look like this.
Oh, is this artificial?
No, my boobs are real.
Oh. So what'd you spend the money on?
My hair.
Yeah.
Hair costs a lot.
Is it not naturally blonde?
My teeth are real.
Your teeth are not real.
They are real.
No, it's one
Yes,
of the
they
first
are.
things I noticed is that they are perfectly straight. You didn't have braces as a kid.
No.
And you never filed them down to make them even.
No. In fact, I have a chip in one because I was eating a salad one day and I bit down on the fork and I chipped my front tooth.
Jesus, you were hungry.
I was ravenous.
Yeah. That's why you shouldn't eat salad. You should get some meat.
I eat a lot of meat.
Do you?
Yeah, but this is about you, not me.
Okay, sorry.
And now we'll get into some appetizer questions. Well, how do you relax when you hang out at home? What do you do?
I play a lot of sports. Like I play paddle tennis at the beach. You know those courts that you used to live in near Venice.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of fun. And then I play golf once a week.
This is how you relax?
Yeah.
By exercising?
Well, it's not exercise if you're playing sports. Like I play volleyball on Sundays on the beach. Yep. I go to the gym. I have depression and I find that when I exercise, you know, it releases literally like endorphins. And it's better than pills, better than anything is just exercising a lot.
I agree.
Do you have depression?
I think everyone's depressed. It's just how good are you at hiding it and admitting you have depressive tendencies?
What do you do for your depression?
Comedy.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if you have a bad set?
Well, then I just go deeper into depression.
Yeah,
No.
That's the thing.
But I do find that tragic situations help with funnier jokes. There's better twists and turns.
Did you have a tragic childhood?
No, but I've had like traumatic relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've had a boyfriend die of an overdose.
No.
I know, crazy. I've been divorced.
Really?
Yeah.
Never had a kid though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Are you married?
I'm married. I have 2 children. My son is graduating college.
Yeah.
And I had trauma as a kid. My father beat the shit out of me. My mother slapped me around.
Beat the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Wow. Where are you from?
New York.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's what happens there.
Yeah.
It's the sport I played as a kid. Just dodging, blocking.
Boxing.
Yeah, but I think it made me who I am today. Depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think a first date looks like with you?
Well, I'm married for 24 years.
So have you forgotten?
All right, a first date with me looks like it doesn't happen because...
You're married.
No, I'm saying like when I was single, I used to hook up with a lot of women, but I never asked anybody out. There were very few dates in my life.
So you would just have one night stands?
Yeah, I would hang out with the boys.
Well, how the fuck did you find a wife?
I met her and I was like, I said to the woman who introduced us, I said to her, I'm going to marry your friend someday. And then I said to myself, all right, the only way I'll do this is if I can prove to myself and the universe that I cannot cheat on her, because I had some girlfriends.
Right.
And I cheated on them and I felt really bad about it.
You're so charming.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like you're a little bit of a playboy.
I was a playboy, but then I said I can't do that anymore. And she was perfect. She still is. She's perfect. And I said, so I went 3 years dating her, and she was wondering why I didn't propose, because we met at 30. So, when you meet at 30, there's not a 3-year courtship.
Right.
It's like a year.
Yeah.
And so she's kind of going like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? So I was hosting a game show on MTV. I was going on the road. I was doing college shows. Fucking 1,000 kids would come out and women wanted to sleep with me, and I didn't do it.
Wow.
And that's when I knew I could get married. Yeah.
Is she younger than you?
Same age.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you usually date younger than you before you were locked in?
No, I wasn't that guy. I never had a type. I like black girls a lot. I like Latino girls a lot. Never dated an Asian girl, which is one of my big regrets in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a few Asian girls. They're cute.
Yeah, they are cute and they have great feet.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do you have a foot fetish?
I wouldn't call it a fetish. I'd call it an appreciation.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. A fetishist lays on his back with with leather and licks, and I just admire.
With leather?
Well, I mean, they're kinky. They're fetishists.
No, that's not true.
Have you ever dated a foot fetishist?
I know foot fetishes. People with foot fetishes.
Have you fooled around with them?
No, well, I've had a guy suck on my toes.
Did you like that?
In a weird way, I did.
Yeah.
But I would not say that that's my fetish. But I know that there's guys that can love the pictures of the soles of the feet.
The soles. No, I'm not into
there's
the
guys
soles.
that like seeing feet tickled.
Yeah.
So a foot fetish, you don't have to be Leatherface.
Put it this way. I don't go online and look at feet. When I walk down the street and a girl's got on flip-flops, you have laced shoes.
I have the most fucked up toes.
No, you don't.
I do.
Really?
Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll show you something about my toes.
Okay.
Okay. I hope we can get this all on camera. So I'm going to show you a little thing right here. See this toe?
Yeah.
How it's just kind of even with my big toe?
Right. Ooh, that one's giving me the finger.
It looks like E.T.'s finger.
Yes. It wants to go home.
All of my friends have called me E.T.
Just on the one foot.
I know. It's just, look.
Yeah.
Look how long that is.
Yeah.
It's almost like a 7.5. My left one is a 7 and my right one's a 7.5.
Whoa.
You could suck on that one toe all by itself.
Yeah.
Like a lollipop.
So.
A toe pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to get into some main course questions now. Do you care if the person that you're dating is religious or of a different religion?
No, that's fine as long as they have good feet.
That's amazing. Do you have good feet?
Nah, they're all right. A little pale.
That's a red flag.
Because I don't go barefoot a lot. I play beach volleyball, but I put sunblock on, so they never really...
You have farmer's feet.
Yeah.
Did you ever use a joke as a pickup line to pick someone up?
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite one?
What was my pickup line? If I told you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
That's a good one.
That's good, right?
That is a good one.
Yeah. Because you're giving the compliment, and then the joke is funny enough that it's not creepy.
Right.
Yeah.
Did it ever work?
Oh, yeah. No, I was good. I was good in my day. I mean, there was a lot of alcohol involved. You hear... Yeah.
Liquid courage.
Yeah, there was a lot of liquid courage.
If you went on a date and it was bad, what's your exit strategy?
Me and my friend, when we were about 14 or 15, I grew up in New York, and we used to hang out in this mall in White Plains sometimes, and we'd meet girls. And we met these two girls, and we were high out of our minds. And we asked them if they want to go see a movie. So we went to the movie theater in the mall, and there was a movie called Cruising, and it looked kind of sexual, and we were like, let's go see this. So the four of us walk in, and I don't know if you know the movie, it's Al Pacino, and cruising refers to gay guys in like dark alleys cruising and having sex with each other.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah. So after the second gay sex scene, we went to the bathroom, and then we just left the mall, and we left the two girls in cruising on their own.
So you'll just straight up ditch someone.
I've ditched. Yeah.
That's a red flag.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. I've only left a date one time.
How'd you do it?
I just got up and walked out.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say I'm leaving?
No, but I walked out the front door.
Damn.
Like it was a statement.
Whoa. What did he do wrong?
Everything.
He did.
He was an asshole to the waiter.
Yeah.
He complained about everything from the and this was like after COVID, a dish came to the table. He took a bite of it. By the way, I picked this restaurant.
Yeah.
I thought it was my favorite. He ate a bite of it, and he was like, ugh, I could the only people that would like this dish are people that have had COVID because they've lost their sense of smell.
That's funny.
I know, he was a comedian.
Oh, no, that's a red flag.
I know!
Jesus.
I know.
That's a red banner.
That's the last comedian I dated.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah. And
what
so
was
that
his name?
I can't tell you.
Oh, come on.
Camera. No, I can't.
Is he a big name comic?
He is.
Oh.
But I wouldn't even say that we dated.
Yeah.
We went on a date.
So you didn't make love to him?
Never.
He never saw the toe?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. No, that toe is for personal use.
Yeah.
I gotta really like you to share that toe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a one date.
Have you dated other comics before that?
Unfortunately.
Oh, we need to chat after. You need to have a podcast, and then you should have a Patreon after show where you reveal the things that you didn't reveal during the show.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yes.
Do you get jealous easily? Are you a jealous guy in a relationship?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I was, because I'm not a big guy, and I think I grew up feeling intimidated by big guys.
You mean like big?
Yeah, like strong, big, strong guys. I was always kind of a thin, short guy. And I think if a bigger guy was talking to my girl, I started to feel a little bit like small.
But you're funny, and I always feel like funny outweighs...
That was the equalizer. And I would shit on them. That's what I would do. I would make fun of the big guys.
Yeah.
And I loved that I could take their confidence. I used to enjoy just taking their confidence and like a weed whacker, just fucking trim it down until they just slink away because they feel powerless.
Yeah, they just go home and like jab another needle in and just pump up the steroids. They're like, I'm not big enough.
Yep. They start bench pressing at midnight drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what is the meanest thing you ever said to one of them?
To one of those guys?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Usually like gay innuendo type stuff. I think that's the fastest way to get to those guys. That's their deepest fear.
Yeah.
Just question it and just go like, those are cute jeans. They go over well with the guys. Would you consider yourself gay or homosexual?
Well, I have to say that I because they're so big and you felt so small and you were saying such ruthless things.
Yeah.
You never had a fear of getting the shit beat out of you?
I used to get into a lot of fights, but I hung out with big guys. Like in high school, my best friend was a guy named David, and he was from Colombia.
Uh-huh.
And he knew Taekwondo, and he was huge. He hit puberty when we were like 11. And he used to fight people for me. I would get in fights, and then he would fight them. And then in college, my roommates were the captain of the football team, the star defensive player on the football team, and the running back. And they used to bounce at a bar called Play It Again Sam's.
Uh-huh.
And I used to hang out there, and I'd get into fights, and they would jump right in.
Wow.
Yeah.
You choose your friends wisely.
That's right. But I also can scrap. I was a good fighter. I was fast. I was quick. and surprising. And that's why people say don't fuck around with a small guy. If he's ready to fight you, there's something you don't know about that little guy.
Did a girl ever get you in a fight?
Oh yeah.
Like they would
Diane, she was from Dorchester in, Boston at all?
No, I don't.
Dorchester's like the projects of Boston. And it's where like poor Irish people grow up.
Mm-hmm.
And her father was you ever heard of Whitey Bulger, the mobster?
Actually, yes.
He ran the Irish mob in Boston.
Yeah.
And her father was a bookie who worked for Whitey Bulger, and he was in jail most of her childhood. She had like 6 brothers. They were all Golden Glove boxing champs. Really fucking tough chick. So I go out with her, and then she brings me to Dorchester to this tough guy bar. The kind of bar where you go at like noon and it's packed with dudes.
Wow.
And they've got on Celtics jackets and muscle t-shirts and tattoos. And I walk in and one of her ex-boyfriends sees me and I realize, oh, she brought me here for a reason.
Oh, no.
She's fucking with the ex-boyfriend. So this guy comes up to me and he's got his toe. It's her and me, and then he walks up to talk to both of us. And Boston guys play it super nice with an undertone of malicious cruelty. So he's going like, hey, guy, how you doing, kid? But his toe is touching my toe. Like yours is touching my toe right now.
I mean, if you touch,
from
that's
2
why
feet away.
we're so far away.
Yeah. And so I start to feel like, all right, this guy's going to fucking kill me. And so then this other guy comes over and he goes, hey, Greg Fitzsimmons, I saw you at Nick's Comedy Stop 2 nights ago. You're the fucking great. Let me buy you a beer. And then he says to this guy's all right. This guy's all right.
What a savior.
What a save. Because there was no way I was going to mock this guy in that bar.
Right.
That wasn't going to happen.
So did this turn you on about her?
No, I said, I was done. I was done with that shit. I still know her to this day. And her sister's one of my best friends. And we had sex, and it was pretty amazing.
You and the sister?
No, never had sex. The one who's my good friend. No, the one who's my good friend I didn't have sex with. But her sister, who would look like Marilyn Monroe. She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with both of them, but one of them is like one of my dearest friends.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How do you feel about open relationships?
If you don't plan on staying in it for long, I think it's a fun experiment, but I've never seen anybody go long term on that one.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you ever had a threesome?
I pitched it to my wife early on, and her feeling was we're not going to plan it, but if it were to happen, I would be open to it possibly happening. And I immediately got an erection. I was like, this is fantastic.
Wow.
So we were at a bar one night. It was like a rap party in Hollywood. And so there was this woman, and she was a publicist. She was like a real power woman, you know. She had on like the short skirt suit.
Yeah.
And she was like, she sat down on the couch with me and my wife and ignored me and honed in on my wife. And I was like, it's happening.
You knew.
And I became a waiter. I just kept bringing drinks over. Just, when there's a small flame, you don't blow hard on it. You just gently get a little air going into the flame. You try to build it. And then this woman, her girlfriend from the past showed up and came right over to her, was jealous, pulled her away, game over. But I'll tell you something.
Man.
I threw a move on the wife that night, and I closed.
Damn.
It was some powerful sex that night with my eyes tightly shut.
Yeah.
There was other stuff going on in my brain that night. Yeah.
That's a fun story, too. I've never had a threesome.
What?
Why are you so surprised?
Because you seem like somebody who's very comfortable with their sexuality.
That doesn't mean I'm comfortable sharing a partner.
Right.
You
Did you ever get close?
No.
Have you ever had lesbian sex?
No, I'm a jealous straight female.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ever had a one-night stand?
Yeah.
How many?
Well, I got divorced.
Yeah.
And I had like 10 one-night stands in a row.
Did the guys all try to call you again and you ghosted them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just out of revenge. It was a revenge 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But never a threesome. I've been a whore,
Yeah.
but never a slut.
You got to I like that. That might be the name of the podcast. Whore but not a slut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
I hoarded out once in my life.
Have you done nude photos at any point?
Oh yeah, I've been on the cover of Playboy.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't. This is my show. You leave.
I'm going to get the Playboy.
Get back here!
Who's got the Playboy?
He got up and left. That's a red flag.
Wait a minute. So you did the full Playboy spread?
Many 4 of them.
No way.
Yeah.
Have you done porn?
No.
Okay. What about like OnlyFans type stuff?
Oh yeah, I have an OnlyFans.
What do you do on the OnlyFans? Are you fully nude?
Yes, but I work with my Playboy photographers.
Yeah.
And then I release series of like, it's basically my own version of Playboy magazine, but I sell the high-end photos that you would buy in Playboy on my own site.
Oh, so it's just stills. There's no video.
I do some video,
Nude video.
like behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. What
So
does that mean?
I have my photographers shoot me, and then I have videos behind the scenes.
Cheers to you. That's amazing.
I mean, I like it.
I mean, you were Baptist growing up?
Uh-huh.
Are your parents aware of what you do?
Yes.
And how do they feel about it?
Well, I have a tattoo of a kiss on my left butt cheek.
Yeah.
And I did a big TV show for Playboy, and my parents humiliated me by watching it.
Oh.
And the only question my dad ever asked me was, is my tattoo real?
So you know that he saw your body.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Hey, look, I got a
strange.
daughter, and at a certain point, she said to me that, what if I became a stripper, Dad? And my first reaction was like, horror. And then my second reaction was like,
You get 20%.
I get 20%. No, I really thought, like, let her embrace her life, and whatever happens with her life, she's a confident woman and she's in control, and whatever she chooses to do, I would support it.
Yeah. Well, I admire that. I think that's great. That's like good positive vibes.
Yeah.
But I know that I won't be on OnlyFans forever. I
Yeah.
probably won't even be on it for much longer, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I want to move out of it.
Yeah.
I only did it because there's so much. I got exploited so hard in Playboy.
Yeah.
And even though I got paid well, I definitely didn't get paid enough.
Right.
And so I got on OnlyFans just because a girlfriend of mine made $1 million a week.
What?
And I was like, there's girls that make over $1 million a day. And
Wow.
yeah. And so I was like, And she was like, you should just try it. Just get on there. Like, just see like what happens.
Yeah.
So I did a couple of professional photo shoots, and then I published them, and I did very well.
Did you make $1 million?
I cannot disclose how much money I have made.
You're
on it.
smiling at us, so you've made more than $1 million.
I've done well,
Good for you.
but I don't think I'll be on it forever. I think it was more of a test just to recoup some lost time,
Good.
lost funds.
And it's tasteful, or is it like
is-
split? It's not split wet
there's
beaver or
no,
anything.
No, there's
Yeah.
no spread eagle.
Yeah.
There's nothing sexual.
Yeah.
It's just photos.
Just arty shots.
Yeah, beautiful, fully nude photos.
Why am I even asking? I'm going to be looking at them in the Uber ride home, if not on the way out the building.
But this is how I know about the foot fetish.
Yeah.
I've had people ask me questions about the bottoms of my feet and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
right.
If you were single, would you ever date a girl on OnlyFans?
Fuck yeah, of course.
There's a few people that feel like it's just slutty and gross and not a like a reputable girl would never do that.
That's like going, would you date a guy who's an athlete? Like, they're doing something that is attractive to people, and it's definitely very like, it's very much like, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't cross over into their morality.
Right. My last question, do you
This is the end?
we're hitting the end. I know you're having so
Really?
much fun. Do you want to stay?
Oh my God, yeah.
How do you tell a girl she's getting Excuse me. Sorry. My mic fell. It was trying to motorboat. How do you tell a girl she's getting fat?
You plan a lot of outings like hikes and aerobics classes and visits to healthy restaurants, and you don't ever tell her, but
You imply. You
the other thing you do is you stay in good shape yourself.
yeah.
And then they will generally say, all right, the bar has been raised. I need to do it. But ultimately it doesn't. My wife luckily has never had a weight issue, and she's got a really nice rack also.
Mm-hmm.
And it stayed good. I mean, you wouldn't believe it at her age how great her breasts still are.
I do believe it. If this is the woman that got you to stop cheating,
Yep.
I believe she's in impeccable shape.
Yeah, she's in great shape.
But I'm also going to give you a red flag because you have thought about that question for far too long.
Yeah.
You knew the answer to that before I.
I mean, I think it's unfair to expect somebody to be totally okay with their significant other gaining a lot of weight. I think,
agree.
Because I think it's not just visceral. It's not just physical. It's an indication about how they're feeling about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when you let yourself go physically, a lot of times that's accompanied by letting themselves go spiritually, personally,
Emotionally, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Get into a little depressive state.
Right, because I really think that the exercise helps you feel good about yourself. You carry yourself better. You make better choices when you're in shape. Do you exercise a lot?
I do.
Yeah.
I like Pilates a lot.
Oh, that's good.
And I had a knee injury, so I can't do like a lot of running or
Yeah,
high
I noticed
impact.
on your
Yeah,
knee.
I got a nice little scar going
From what?
on. I was an elite gymnast. That's why I was homeschooled.
No.
We'll talk about that another day.
So you, on top of all this, you're flexible as hell.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, the back bends I could do.
Jesus. Do you do those in your photos?
No.
But you show some flexibility in the photos.
I mean,
Why am I asking? I'm gonna see. Never mind. I'm gonna see it all in 5 minutes.
Okay, dessert question. What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a significant other?
Oh, interesting. Well, Mother's Day just happened, and I gave my wife breakfast in bed with the kids, gave her gifts and flowers, and then I sent her off to get a massage, and then I sent her to get a mani-pedi with my daughter,
Aw.
and then we went on a hike with our good friends Josh and Rachel, Jews,
Is that how you...
and then we went out to a nice dinner at her favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Came home, threw a move on her, got shut down, respected it, and we called it a night.
Aw.
Yeah.
After all of that, what was this shitty move?
Well, I got to work on my moves.
You know what? I think it's that you took her on a hike. You were insinuating that she was getting fat.
Right. And I shouldn't have bought her to a salad bar for dinner
God,
on
you're
Mother's
a
Day.
dick.
Yeah.
Man, so a little sweet and a little sour here.
Yeah.
Well,
Do I get like an overall grade or what happens
you do
at the
get
end
an
of this?
overall grade.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I do think you're worthy of a second date. I feel like we have more to say.
Wow.
You've had 4 red flags.
Okay.
The first one was the bad feet.
Yeah.
Double standard.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Second one, you ditch dates.
Yeah.
That wasn't like awesome. Although I can't hold it too hard against you because I did do that once as well. But that's still a red flag for
Yeah,
you. Like
I
I said, this is more about you and less about me.
Mm-hmm.
The third one, you got up and left me.
Oh, yeah, but that was a comedic bit.
Yeah, you don't get to cancel out a red flag.
No,
for that.
because you're a comedian. You're a
Oh,
funny person. I
gosh.
think it's a way of showing respect and equality that I would do a bit with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. We'll take that red flag off. You only
All
had
right,
3.
good. All right, good.
What's this other one? Thought about wife getting fat? Oh,
When
yeah, I remember, man.
But I didn't say wife was getting fat.
No,
I said
but-
if I had a partner that was getting fat, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just that you thought a little too long about how you would do it before I even asked you that question. You could
Can
tell
we
it starts
talk
with
about
one
extra
thing.
credit? It's pretty well known that I have a big penis.
Okay, fine. We'll take off the last one too. But obviously that's not the move you threw on your wife for Mother's Day.
She's aware of the size.
She should be.
Yeah. But I mean, I slept with a few comedians, a few female comedians, and they all talked about it, and it got around in the comedy community. So I was on Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn one time, and we're backstage about to do the show, and he goes, "So, Fitzsimmons, I hear you're packing. Is it true?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Whip it out." And we're standing there, and it was a bunch of people in the green room. And I unzipped my pants, and I pulled it out, and there was an audible gasp. And we went on the show that day, and Colin talked about my penis on Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn.
See, that's exactly how I feel when I whip out my toe.
Yes.
I get the same
Colin,
reaction.
can I take a picture of your toe for Colin?
Absolutely.
Yeah. He would love it.
Yeah. We can compare sizes.
But I remember there was a book about how to pick up women, and one of the things the guy said was, if a woman is strikingly beautiful, which you are,
thank you,
you find the imperfection and you stare at it.
Why haven't you looked at my toe, motherfucker?
Because I'm not into picking you up right now.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, this was so fun.
All
Thanks
right.
for coming on my show.
I'm glad to be part of the early episodes.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll have you back on for a second date.
Sounds good.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Greg, where can people find you?
Fitzdog.com. I have a few podcasts, Fitzdog Radio, The Sunday Papers with Mike Gibbons, and then Childish that I do with Allison Rosen. All that stuff you can find at fitzdog.com.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right.
Well, I'll see you soon, and I'll see you guys soon.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
This week on First Date, how far into a relationship until you say I love you?
As long as I can possibly go.
Do you have any favorite films?
Butt Mistresses from Vaselina.
Is that a porno?
Yeah. Now that sounded horrible. This is a first date. Nobody talks like that.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Welcome to another episode of First Date. Today, my guest is a Texas native. He is a New York Times bestselling author. He's a stand-up comedian. You probably remember him from the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. You might know him as Tater Salad. You guys, help me welcome Ron White. Okay, so on this date, Ron,
Yes.
I have a menu here.
Okay.
And I've got a couple questions. I've got appetizer questions. So we're going to start getting into it a little easy.
Okay.
I'll butter you up.
All right.
Then the main course questions, we get a little deeper. And then we end with a dessert question. And if there's anything you don't want me to ask or say, we can have a code word. Like
a safe word.
A safe word.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to have a safe word?
It's this. So if I make that signal, move to the next
question.
Next appetizer.
Okay.
I'll have the calamari.
That's noted.
Okay.
And then we'll end with a dessert question to sweeten it back up at the end.
This is your podcast. We can do anything you want to do.
Oh, my
What do
goodness.
I win if I get all the correct questions right?
A second date.
All right. All right.
So we'll start off with some appetizer questions. Pretty easy. What's your love language?
My love language is Spanish. That's,
So you're into
I don't even know what a love language is. What do you mean?
like physical touch, words of affirmation, gifts. There's 5.
I should have studied before this goddamn questionnaire. You know what? I got to tell you, I'm a dyed-in-the-wool cuddler. So if that's a love language, so whoever
Physical
I'm
touch, I'd say.
with, physical touch, then yeah, because I like to sleep holding someone,
Yeah.
and I also like to be held, and
You like to be the little spoon too.
I like to be the little spoon, and the big spoon. So,
Yeah.
and you know what? And I just can't have it any other way. I just can't be in bed. I have a girlfriend, and we hold each other at night, every night.
Yeah.
And go to sleep that way.
Do you
So-
keep your room cold?
freezing cold.
How cold?
68.
That's not freezing.
Well, what? Well, I'm not hanging raw meat in there. And all we do is sleep.
I like to keep the room like 55.
50. I don't even know of an air conditioning system in Texas that can get a room down to 55.
It breaks a lot.
And I bet it does. I bet it does.
What do you wear to sleep?
Nothing.
Just balls out.
Balls out.
What
Nothing.
does your girlfriend wear to sleep?
Usually she'll wear a little top, little t-shirt,
That's cute.
and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's what she wears.
I thought there was something else.
No, there's no pants, no nothing. You mean another
It's a
comment?
no pants party.
It's a no pants party, and nobody can come except for me. What? Now that sounded horrible. This is a first date. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that on a first date.
So
Nobody
I guess
does.
we know how you feel about open relationships.
I don't believe in them. I don't believe they work.
Yeah.
So I have a connection with my girlfriend that I know through past mistakes that I would lose that connection if I had an open relationship. And I like the way it feels to be connected to her.
Yeah. How many long-term relationships have you had?
One, 2, 3, 4, I think, that lasted, over 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Have you ever...
Yes. I'm 68 years old, or 66, so I can't imagine a question you come up with that I'd say no to. So yes, yes.
How do you get out of a terrible date?
Well, you know what? I don't know. I'll tell you how I get out of a terrible relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them I'm leaving and I'm taking the dogs. And then when they say, you can't take those dogs, I say, okay, you take the dogs, and then I leave. And they feel like they won something, right? They just got 2 bets that they weren't going to have before. And then I've lost some really decent dogs in this. I have. Horrible. It's to lose a really good dog, but sometimes you got to take the punch, And I got a new dog now, so
Yeah.
yeah, I do have a 9-week-old micro Bernedoodle.
What the fuck is that?
It's just a little dog. It was so cute in the picture, and now it's just a fucking nightmare. And my girlfriend's dog is like a 13-year-old Shih Tzu, and this little dog grabs her by the tail and drags her around the room, and she can't defend herself because she can't reach it because she's got the tail end of it. I can show you footage. It's just hilarious. I mean, I know it's sad for Sophie because she's getting dragged around by the tail, but for me, it's really fucking funny.
Great content.
I'm filming it going, stop it. Stop it. Although I don't mean stop it. I mean, keep yanking it. This is hilarious.
Course.
Good footage.
Do you have any hidden or useless talents?
Hidden or useless talents. You know what? I'm as big a one-trick pony as I've ever met in my life. So I do stand-up comedy for a living. I have no other skills at all. I'm naturally lazy as you can imagine. The pandemic was heaven for me because I really got to be as lazy as I am, and I could act like I was being forced into it.
Yeah.
But the whole time I was basking in it. Just
For sure.
This is the greatest thing in the world. Coming on 26 years of nonstop touring.
Yeah.
To just be able to sit down for 15 months and
What's your guilty pleasure?
you know what? God, it'd have to be masturbation. And I really don't feel that bad about it. So I guess it's not really a guilty pleasure. But yeah, I like to rub one off,
Has your girlfriend ever walked in on you masturbating?
I think so. I was trying to sneak
think
one.
so?
I was in the same bed, and I think she was hip to what I was doing, and she just didn't want to stop me. and because she knew she'd have to participate and wake up and get involved, and it's gonna be horrible if she listens to this.
Do you watch any TV shows or like have any favorite films?
A favorite film?
Like a favorite movie
Me?
that you watch over and over again?
Nonstop. Butt Mistresses from Vaselina.
Is that a porno?
Yeah. Yeah, what else is going to have that name? I used to watch Peaches Goes to the Logging Camp a lot, but I got sick of it.
Yeah.
Because I know what's going to happen. Peaches isn't going to find her dad.
Yeah.
And all these people lie to her, and they take advantage of her. And I think Peaches has a good nature, and I think she's made some bad decisions in her life, and that's how she ended up at the logging camp looking for her father. As far as I know, neither one of those are real movies.
Yeah, but I think that you've just gifted the porn industry with two great concepts.
Right?
You
Yeah, and
deserve residuals on those.
They're free. I'll take $4. For every hard copy you sell, send me $4.
How far into a relationship until you feel free to fart?
About 30 minutes. I mean, not out loud, but, if I feel like I'm in an environment where it could possibly have come from somewhere else, and I feel like I'll feel better if I farted, I'll go ahead and fart.
Do you claim him?
No, I ignore it. I just like I do on planes. I just let it go, and it's a fart. It's gonna happen.
No one knows.
It's not a guilty pleasure. I don't feel bad about it at all.
Yeah.
Just like whacking off.
Just human nature.
That's all it is to me.
How fast when the plane lands do you stand up? I assume you're always in first class though.
Yes.
So you're just straight off the plane.
Straight off the plane. I usually have my luggage on board. I traveled with the dog for years, and somebody stole him. And but for years I traveled with my French bulldog Mustard, and so he went with me on every flight for 5 years. So probably 400 cities.
Yeah.
With that dog, and but I get up and get off the plane. I got shit to do. I
get it. Do you love to travel?
No, I hate it.
Are you over it from the touring?
Yeah, you know what? It was so I had a blast doing it for 35 years, and then the last 2 that I toured, I haven't toured any this year at all, and I just go down to Rogan's Club, the Mothership, which is glorious, and do sets down there. But I quit touring, and as far as I know, I'm gonna be quit forever. I don't know.
Really?
Somebody offered me a bunch of dates for next year, and it made me sick to my stomach. So I don't think I'm gonna take any of them.
Yeah. What is your favorite pastime?
I play a lot of golf. I played golf this morning.
Did you?
Yes, and then I got a pedicure. And then I came to see you.
Oh, goodness. You got fancy for me.
I did. Put on a clean shirt, clean-ish. Anyway.
Hey, that's a green flag. I'll take that.
Clean clothes.
Yeah.
Green flag.
How do you feel about hygiene?
I like it when the chick don't stink. That's what I like.
That's good. What if you were having sex with a girl and she lifted up her arms and she had armpit hair?
And she had armpit hair?
Yeah.
But it smelled okay?
Sure.
Oh, I wouldn't care at all. I mean, I would go, oh, got hairy armpits, but I would keep going.
Yeah.
Even if she stank a little bit. I mean, just a little bit of BO.
Even then you're...
Well, if I was already going, I'm not going to stop because of, get out of here.
Of course.
But, my girlfriend's really clean, so.
Yeah. We're going to get into some main course questions now. What's a deal breaker for you?
Oh, a deal breaker in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Somebody that won't give me space to do what I do.
Like clingy?
Well, just I'll give you an example. When I go to the club and do sets, I really like to go by myself because it's a tribal hang in that green room that I thrive on. So So I need somebody that respects the fact that I need that thing by myself and they can't go with me. And it was the same way when I was in LA, when I would go down to the store or whatever relationship I was in, it was completely off limits. I do this by myself. But I also, it's that way with friends of mine. It's also that way with managers or agents. Nobody goes with me to do these shows. I have to do those sets by myself. Now, if it's a big show, then I don't care who's there. I don't care at all. But I need this hang. I need this. It's really important to me to hang out with other comics talking about stand-up comedy. And the best place in the world for that is at the Mothership in that green room. That is a place where all comics should aspire to one day have permission to go to.
Yeah.
Because that is cool as shit.
Amazing. What is the most important thing to you in a relationship besides space? Like if you're talking about like communication or honesty.
You know, oral sex is pretty important. I don't know about you, but I enjoy a good blowjob. That's for sure.
That's a form of communication.
It sure is. It sure is. And I don't mind walking somebody through it, you know, if they're not doing it right.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind. That's fine. I'll
Tell
show
them how to do it.
I'll show them a video or whatever, and get them back on track. So
I could just see you whip out a porn and you're just like, this is exactly what I want you to do.
that's exactly what I do. I mean, it is, because why leave guesswork in it? The work's been done. Porn is sex education. It's important for everybody.
Yeah.
People should communicate by watching porn and they go do that, because sometimes people are a little taken aback and or a little shy to say this is what I really want.
Right.
But if you're watching a movie and they seem to like it, and what the fuck, let's give it a try.
Yeah. Out of all of the relationships that you've had, what do you think is something that you've learned the most from all of the relationships?
That my current girlfriend hates anal.
Oh, some people feel that's an exit only.
I know, and I don't get it, but I don't care either, because some women like it. That's fine. I don't care. It's not like I'm dying to do that, but she doesn't like it at all.
Maybe loosen her up, get her a cocktail.
Well, I've tried it, and it didn't work at all. So I don't know.
How far into a relationship until you say I love you?
As long as I can possibly go. It really is. I drag that one out. I don't throw that I love you stuff around.
Have you told your girlfriend you love her?
Yes, of course.
How long have y'all been together?
3 years.
Okay. How long did you wait until you said it?
A year, at least, I think. But I'm just careful not to say it
Yeah.
until I really mean it, you know. And then when I mean it, I don't have a problem saying it.
Yeah. Do you think you'll get married again?
No.
Does she want to get married?
No.
What if she did want to get married?
She'd have to get married to someone else.
Ooh. Okay.
You know, she doesn't, because our lives are pretty simple the way they are now, and some kind of paperwork deal would really make that complicated.
Yeah.
And the reason is we both have money and we both have kids, and we already know what we want to do with that money, you know, which is my money goes to my kids and her money goes to her kids, and we don't want to complicate that. She doesn't want to, just the same as me.
That's fair.
So yeah, just it's a piece of government paperwork. I mean, if there was some big reason to do it that I don't know about, you know, I would do it. I would marry her.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to at all that I can think of. And I love my current dog, so I really don't want to. I don't want to give up Smudge.
Oh, that's a cute name too.
Smudge is a cute dog. She is ridiculously cute.
Where is the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Oh, you know, I think I'm kind of a straight guy, kind of boring almost, I guess. But you know, I can't even think. You know, a train. It's not nothing exciting. The
Mile High
balcony
Club?
of the. I'm not a member of the Mile High Club. I'm a member of the Mile Ahead Club. That's where you fuck someone behind a Cracker Barrel billboard. Have you ever done that? Where you
No.
just drag them behind the billboard and
Fuck 'em?
fuck them? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's a great club to be in.
I
You should-
never even thought about being in the Mile Ahead Club.
You're thinking about it now?
I sure am. I might have to go do that. I hate feeling left out.
Yeah, right.
It's the worst.
And you're being left out of this.
I'm so left out. I'm a mile behind.
Yeah, you are.
What are your thoughts on condoms?
I haven't used one, and I don't even know how long. I had a vasectomy, and I really only have sex with one person, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of a one-woman guy. So, and I always kind of have been. Not that I've always been perfect about it, but at this age, I'm pretty fucking perfect about it. So.
Yeah. Do you think that being a famous stand-up comic has helped your relationships or hurt them?
I think both. I probably got into more trouble, just because I'm more dateable because of my status as a
Sure.
comic. So but I still haven't. I think it helps. Oddly enough, my girlfriend and her late husband used to go see me every year at the Mirage. He was a fan, and he was 6'2", handsome guy, played a lot of golf, and his name was Ron. And so, I don't really think that she moved on more than she got a placeholder, somebody else that was at that show, which happens to be me from the stage. So, but we met at a charity function in Beverly Hills, and she's adorable, smart, very successful, and
Yeah.
great partner.
What is the main quality you look for in a partner?
I like to have somebody who, at this point in my life, somebody who has achieved something in their life. So not that they need money. That's not a requirement at all. But it's okay if they have it, if they've, or whatever. I just like to see somebody that's done something with their life.
Yeah.
Because now, it's okay when you're young, but at this point, I'm just more interested in someone that's made something out of themselves. It's just,
I totally get that too, because it's more a character trait on their behalf that they're a hustler and a go-getter and they're not lazy. They want to strive to have something more.
Because we've already covered, I got lazy covered big time. So
Yeah.
So now I just like to be with somebody that's had some accomplishments in their life. That they're proud of too. So
That's fair. It goes both ways.
yeah, it does.
What if you went on a date with a girl and she got blacked out drunk?
Well, I don't drink. I don't know if you know that or not, but I haven't drank for 2.5 years.
Congratulations.
Well, I don't. People say that all the time, and they never say it like they mean it. They're always more of a surprise congratulations, like you just gave
Well, yeah,
me.
it is surprising.
Congratulations. So I have zero tolerance for drunk women. Really drunk men also, but drunk women are the worst. And so if I found the blacked out girl, I would just call her a Uber or find a way to get her home safely. But I would not be interested in pursuing that at all.
Usually drunk girls are loud, kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, they are. And you're going to end up holding their hair out of a bunch of vomit. It just never works out good.
Yeah.
Ever. It's just, it's atrocious. So I really don't have much tolerance for that.
Why did you stop drinking?
Oh, pretty boring question. I just was a raging alcoholic for a long time, and we started seeing some signs of some bad numbers on my liver, and And
Well,
and also
fuck
the
that.
writing was on the wall, that if I'll be 70 in 3 years, so I got to be in some kind of better shape. I can't be stumbling around. It's really pathetic what I'd become. And although I was a harmless drunk, and a fun drunk, and but it was starting to really destroy me. And I saw other people that that were my age or a little older really struggling with that, and just for balance issues,
Yeah.
they fall a lot, and so I just didn't want to be as this old pathetic drunk, so I quit drinking. That's the only way to do it. So.
Yeah.
Now, people say, I heard you quit getting fucked up. That's not true at all. I get real fucked up almost every day. And but I just have found a way to get to it that's a little better, that works
Yeah.
better for me. And I don't regret it at all. I don't miss it a bit. And if there are people out there that are questioning whether I thought I could not do that. I didn't think I could quit ever, ever, ever. And I did. So, and it's the smartest thing I ever did, And
Yeah.
it's kind of like your generation doesn't seem to drink as much. Are you a Gen Z or what are you?
I think I'm a millennial.
You're like a younger millennial.
I think so. I was born in 87.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're a millennial.
That's a millennial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the Gen Z crowd, they don't really drink as much as other generations did.
Yeah.
And the bar.
But they do tons of
tenders-
ketamine.
Yeah, I know. Well, here we are. And so, mushrooms and weed and whatever else, I don't really much go further than that. I don't really like stimulants, hard stimulants, but all the edibles that I can shove down my throat, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
When you go on a date, who do you feel should pay on a first date?
Absolutely me.
Who do you feel should pay on a second date?
Me.
Do you feel
And
like
also, if I invite you someplace really nice, I should buy you an outfit to wear. And if we're going to some kind of a cowboy thing, I should buy your clothes. Because I'm asking you to go, I want you to dress a particular way, I think I should pay for your clothes.
green flags all around?
Right.
My love language is gift giving. And I wish that it wasn't. I wish I wasn't like that, because it sounds like I come across as a gold digger, and I'm not, because I can buy my own things. But I feel like when someone does buy something for me, it makes me feel like they put a lot of thought into something they wanted me to keep. I don't have like a ton of things, so the things I have usually are very meaningful. So if I get something, I hold it way too close to me. And then if I lose it, I have a mental fucking breakdown.
No, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's just I have the means to pay for it, and so I really feel uncomfortable with a woman paying for my food. I don't care if they insist or whatever. I don't have a big thing about it, but I would always pay for the dinner and whatever else needed to be paid for, babysitters, cabs, whatever it costs to go on the date.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's what I do.
Well, I guess one of my last questions for you: if your girlfriend was gaining weight, how would you tell her she's getting fat?
Well, my girlfriend was a gymnast when she was young, and she doesn't have that problem. She still has this core strength that is chimp-like. She is so strong. I mean, if you can ever do uneven parallel bars, you have a grip that'll kill anything for the rest of your life. And she's always stayed really, really fit. So I would never, and I've never really dated anybody that got real fat, except me. I mean, I got fat, but
let's say
I
you
forgive
weren't
myself.
dating a stallion.
Yeah, well, she's 4'11", so I wouldn't call her a stallion, but she's
A pony.
really, yeah. I would, you know what? Just because I'm smart, I would never mention it.
Just stay.
Yeah, no. If it got out of hand, too much, I would probably just move on. But boy, it's really hard when you got a gut like mine to say, "What about that paunch you're growing there, sweetheart?" What's the problem with that? So I'd probably just avoid the conversation and
That's
then,
fair.
move on.
So my last question is the dessert question. And so we're going to end on something sweet. What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for someone you were with?
The sweetest thing I've ever done for someone that I was with, I guess I put someone on my insurance. That's really a kind thing to do.
That is so nice. That's so nice. No one's ever put me on their insurance.
Yeah.
Insurance is expensive too.
I know, but I was just with somebody for a while and they didn't have insurance. So what am I going to do? They got to have insurance, right? So I just put them on mine.
I love that.
And then broke up with them and snatched the insurance back. I don't know.
Oh man, they're not still on your insurance?
Nah, you can't take them on forever.
That's fair. Well, at the end of this show, we recap green flags and red flags. So your red flag was pretty much just that you're really fucking lazy.
Yeah, that is true. And that is the worst thing about me.
Yeah.
Is that I'm lazy and I've gotten so comfortable with it. I don't apologize for it. And I try to be, my best quality is I'm a really good friend. If I'm a friend of yours, I'm a good friend. And I don't have a ton of friends, but the ones that I have can really count on me. And so that's probably my best quality. And then lazy is my worst.
But you also wear clean clothes. That's a green
I
flag.
try to smell nice. I
You
really do
smell
try
nice.
to. Yeah.
You look nice. You're generous. You buy really nice things for people that you care about. I mean, generosity is definitely a green flag.
That's good.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been really fun and interesting.
I've always heard that when someone says interesting, that's a red flag. Is that a red flag for me?
Is it? Yeah, no. Interesting is good. It's I didn't know what it was going to be like, so it's fun and has nice little twists and turns to it. You look fantastic, which is
Thank you.
part of the show, I guess, and my favorite part. And but thanks for having me on the show. I loved it. It was
I'd
great.
love to have you back for a second date sometime.
We'll do it.
Is there anywhere people can find you?
I mean, no. I'm not touring at all, and so I really don't have things to plug. I do sets at the mothership quite a bit, but I can't tell anybody when those are.
Yeah.
Because I don't know myself. I just go in and do sets. And like this set this week, I probably did 10 sets at the club.
Wow.
So, but some weeks I don't go in, but not very often because I love it there. That's my place. So,
Amazing.
yeah. So I really don't have anything to sell or anything.
Well, I guess people are just going to have to rewatch this episode over and over and over again.
If they want to do that, that would be fine with me.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you guys for watching another episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a comedian, writer, television personality. She's the co-host of Gutfield, and she's on tour right now. It's called I Used to Like You. Kat Timpf,
Hi. Hello.
thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
How are you doing?
Bad. But I feel like I can't complain because I saw you limping in here.
Yeah. Well, I
But-
have a pinched nerve.
Yeah, I don't have a pinched nerve, but I just hate being pregnant.
Yeah.
And then you're like, feel like you can't say that.
Well, I feel like you're 1 week ahead of me.
Yeah, exactly.
So
1
we're in
week.
the same boat. And you're doing better than me if you're not limping.
I'm not limping, but you said earlier we were talking. You said everybody keeps telling you the same thing they're telling me, which is like, this is the good part. You feel great.
I know.
I don't.
It doesn't feel. I don't understand what you're feeling supposed to be feeling great means.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm like crying every day.
My back
My
hurts.
skin's really bad.
Yeah,
I just hate it.
I do too. Have you had food cravings?
I just I eat everything. I'm eating so much.
Yeah,
I've already gained 20 pounds, and I feel like I'm probably gonna.
but you're
gain,
so skinny, no one can tell.
But I was gonna keep going. It's not like I've like gained 20 and then stopped. Like I've never. I don't know. But I've never had boobs before, so this is exciting for me.
That's super exciting.
Really no, but like nothing. Like nothing.
Like you were flat chested.
like flat nipples.
Well,
on a
they
rib
look
cage.
fake.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, look at this. It's crazy.
That's an upside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. We're gonna start off with some appetizer questions. How long are you married?
So I'm married, yeah,
How long have you been married?
for 3 years.
Okay, and what does he do?
So he's a finance guy.
Like he
Which-
advises people?
He's like a finance guy. He's like a banker. When I met him, he was a hedge fund guy. So just like finance, and so I wasn't interested in him at all at first. Because you know what I mean? Like I never wanted. Like it's gross, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I could never date a mental health person, like a psychologist or something.
Yeah.
That's been like a big turnoff on people for me.
really.
Because I don't want to date someone who's going to analyze me and then, like, from a scientific point of view.
That's true. Yeah, that actually works for me. That my husband's like a spreadsheet guy because I'm so emotional, and like if you take me seriously, then like it's not gonna work. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you have to just let me have a temper tantrum, and like let me like work it out, and then I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I wasn't into him at all just because I was into more creative type guys, and he was wearing like a suit and loafers and stuff on our
They
first
all
date.
do that.
It was so gross. But then I got really drunk on our first date, and I had like 5 tequila sodas. So what's not fun after that, right? But then I still was kind of like, I don't know if I like him. So I canceled a few more dates. And then the second date, he showed up unshaven, hoodie looking, kind of scrubby. And I was like, oh, he's really hot. And then we never spent a night apart after that.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Raya.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I know. I met a lot of people on Raya that were not my husband. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I did not expect to meet anybody there.
Had you been on dating apps even before that?
No, I was just on Raya.
Yeah, I've tried to get on Hinge and I kept getting canceled because
Okay.
people kept thinking that I
it
was trying to
wasn't-
catfish
Got
people.
it. That it wasn't real. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, this app's cock blocking me.
I was on actually, what's it called? Back in, I don't know, like
Tinder?
2011. No. Before Tinder. What was it? Okay, Cupid.
Oh,
When I was like 22. But I only ever met up with, I think, one person.
yeah,
Yeah, and it did not go well. He came and he had, like the little Jello shots. He sat down in a bunch of empty Jello shot containers, started bursting out of his cargo shorts, and then he said, "Just so you know, I'm not going to tell you how many people I've had sex with because it's just too many." I didn't ask. I would never ask that. Yeah, so I was like 22 though. And that
Some
was-
people are just TMI all the time.
I feel like I am, but then I see that and I'm like, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm actually mysterious.
Well, I feel like what you share is different. You're
yeah.
not going to tell someone, "Hey, I'm not going to tell you how many people I fucked
Because it's too many. And also throw away the Jello shot containers before. I mean, he was obviously really fucked up. He arrived really fucked up.
Yeah. I feel like that's when someone like blows their nose in a napkin and then they put it in their pocket.
Yeah.
And it's because they didn't have anywhere to throw it away. I don't know. I feel like I would get up and find a trash can.
I also just feel like someone blowing their nose is just. I mean, I have sinus problems, but I get mad when other people do it. Like, everything drives me crazy.
How many long-term relationships have you been in before you got married?
Okay, so it depends how you answer that question. So I had my high school boyfriend, my college boyfriend, and then there was this guy that I thought I was going to marry for sure that ended up breaking up with me in front of my dad at Coney Island in New York, which was so bad. And then one guy that we were together, but he wouldn't let me over his apartment, and he was horrifically abusive. So I don't know if that counts or not. And then now my husband. And then a guy that lived at my apartment, but we weren't together. And then now my husband. So I don't know how you count. I feel like whether you're single or not is more
What
of
a rocky road.
It's more of a spectrum. Oh yeah, absolutely. So you know Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
So he actually, when I was with this guy that was abusive, he heard me make a joke about it. And he was like, I just met him in the green room of Gutfeld. And he was like, do you want to go get coffee sometime? And he was like, you're damaged and need help. And he actually did help me out. But yeah, so that guy was like horrible, but he wouldn't let anyone know we were together. So I don't know if it counts.
But you took him seriously.
Oh, I paid for us to go to Tulum together. We broke up a bunch and I did see other people. So I don't know if I took him seriously or not, but
You had fun with him
but yeah,
to
but
a certain extent.
to a certain extent, but she was horrible. Like he was actually, so I don't know if that makes, he was like, you can't come over because then my roommates will know we're dating, but we're together. So, I mean, I know it's bad.
I feel like, is he still alive?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really keep up. I don't really keep up with it. He was like an open mic comedian, like not a real one.
God.
And then he was mad when I was doing well, kind of a guy. So yeah.
Yeah.
I have
just
no idea. I
big
don't.
giant red flag.
Yeah, I don't keep up with him really.
You shouldn't.
No.
No. So is this your first kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first one.
Yeah.
I put it off for like as long as I felt like I could.
Same. I'm 37.
Okay, I'm 35.
So I really, really waited. But I wanted to wait until I found the right guy.
Yeah. A lot of
'Cause
people don't do that.
I know. And I was married before for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that he was like not the dad.
Yeah.
So, and then we ended up getting divorced like 5 years after we were married. And then I was so glad that I decided not to have kids with him.
Wow. Yeah.
But then during our divorce, he was like, I think we should have a kid. I think that would really make things better. And I was just like, that is like the tagline.
Has he never seen Teen Mom? That never happens.
It never gets better.
No, never gets better.
Yeah. So that was like my sign to really run for the hills.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I mean, I'm just, are you scared?
to have a kid?
Yeah.
Like the birthing process?
Or no, that scares me less than the rest of my life.
Really?
I'm a little nervous. About being someone's mom.
I feel like you're gonna jump to you're gonna figure it out as we go.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I tell myself.
I feel like that's the only way to do it.
Yeah. But I don't even, do you know how to hold a baby?
No.
Neither do I.
I know how to hold my
handed
dog.
me a baby right now, I'd be like, what do you expect me to do with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. My phone is like cracked screens, and I feel like babies are like really easy to kill on accident.
Yeah. Well, I've never been able to keep a plant alive.
Neither have I, not even a succulent.
Nothing.
No.
Succulents are actually even harder, and they make me feel more depressed because they're supposed to be easier,
Yeah.
and
yes.
they're not.
I've killed a lot of plants.
I've killed all my plants.
But
I have one that's still alive, and I don't even water it, and I don't know how it's still alive. I'm waiting for it to die.
But my husband's also really responsible.
Oh yeah, he makes spreadsheets.
He does. He knows. Like I don't know how to use Excel. You know what I mean? That's just not the
Yeah.
path I've taken in my life, and I feel like he's gonna figure it out.
That's great.
You know, he's. You know,
Yeah.
I'll be a great dad.
My mom is moving here, so I'm gonna be
Oh, that's helpful.
because she knows what she's doing.
See, my mom's dead.
Oh no!
She's like super dead too. She died 10 years ago. So.
My dad died 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the dead parent thing going on.
How'd
too.
your mom die?
She died of this rare disease called cardiac amyloidosis.
Oh.
And it's like when your body creates this protein your liver can't break down, so it builds up in your
no.
organs. So it's horrible, obviously it's sad, but it is like a weird thing not having her here for while I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And I think a dead parent in general is. Do you think about your dad more now that you're pregnant?
No.
See, I do with my mom for sure.
My dad, because I'm not married,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like my dad would really look down on me for being pregnant and not married. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of grateful he's not here to witness that.
Really?
But
Like,
I love it. I loved him, and I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I get
sad
it.
that he's
You don't-
gone. But
I feel like when you're talking with people who don't have dead parents, you have to add that.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I want them to know.
But no, I get it. Even in my book, I write about some of the issue. My mom was really religious, and we had some issues with that. And you have to be like, but I love her, and because people are like, they'll get so upset. But I feel like if someone has a dead parent, then they kind of get it. Like, no, it wasn't all perfect all the time. Just doesn't mean I'm like glad they're dead.
I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that is something where I'm like, at least I don't have to hear that.
Yeah, I would get a lot of probably the baptism needs to happen in the Catholic Church and a lot of things like that. Like I got married, a friend just married us. I didn't get married in the church. That would have been a whole problem and all that. So you do.
Yeah.
But she'd be very happy, I think.
What is your love language?
Oh, words of affirmation.
Yeah.
That's why I fall for everybody's bullshit because I love to hear it. Yeah.
If someone has like a big red flag, do you call it out?
I do, but then I think I'm so cute when I'm doing it. Does that make sense? I'll be like, well, you're da-da-da, and I feel like I'm smarter than it because I noticed it, but then I just get crushed every time anyway. I'll be like, I'm not like, an idiot. I understand that it's a red flag that you don't, let me over your apartment or that you've cheated on every girl you've ever been with or that but then I stay and then I also get crushed. So yeah, no, I don't think so. I'll call it out, but then it doesn't, what does that matter? Because I don't go in and it didn't go anywhere.
What do you think your personal red flag is? Like, what do you do that's a red flag in a relationship?
I'm just a lot.
To like your high maintenance?
See, I'm very low maintenance, except I'm emotionally high maintenance. Like I need a lot of reassurance. And like, I have a line of "Are you mad at me?" merch. Like that's my level of reassurance that I need. And if the energy's off a minute, I'm like, you hate me, Like
yeah.
I need a constant reassurance. So I need that. So that's why when I'm being love bombed is I'm actually at my happiest. Which is why I fell for so many actually clinically mentally ill men. Because I was like, oh, this is the dynamic that works for me, but it's only the first 3 months. And then obviously it changes. But I feel like I need a lot of reassurance.
I've never understood how to differentiate love bombing from just dating.
I know. I feel like I've been love bombed also by friends. Like I've fallen into so many toxic situations in my life.
I don't know how to differentiate the two. Because
I think of it's backed up with actions is what I've noticed. Because it's like people will say stuff and then it's like, okay, but where are you? And like, okay, you didn't answer your phone for 3 days and okay. But then I'll fall for it. I spent a lot of time falling for it because I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
And it never is. And you don't want to learn sometimes. I didn't, I think, for a while.
Yeah. I like to think that I'm a good judge of character. Like I can read people really well. Mm-hmm. But it turns out I can't.
Yeah, see, with me is I've got codependency issues a little bit going on. So I'm like, when there's stuff that's wrong with you, I'm also like, great, like I can be the one to help you fix all this. And then that obviously that never works. So I will be like, oh, I'm non-judgmental, which I'm really not. I'm really non-judgmental, which is great. But also I've wound up in a lot of situations that I should not be in.
Yeah. You live in New York now.
Yeah.
Were you born there?
No, I was born in the Detroit area.
When did you move to New York?
So I went to college in Michigan, and then I was in LA for a little bit, and then I was in DC for a little bit, which I hated it. I didn't even have an apartment in LA, and I liked that better than living in DC. So bad.
That's pretty bad.
Really bad. Just horrible. I was taking the bus to New York almost every weekend.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
I'm not surprised you met your husband in New York.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised he's in finance then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the New York
people do that.
thing.
Or people are, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's like a finance district.
Yes, there is.
I've learned that.
Yes,
I
there is.
haven't been to New York a ton.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But anytime that I go, I really enjoy it. But I'm such a tourist. I like go to Times Square and I eat a Krispy Kreme donut and I go to M&M World.
Got it. Yeah,
Like,
no, I don't do that ever. I've never done that. I've never set foot in M&M World and I like walk by it every day.
Oh, God, you're missing out. It's so
I've
cool.
I've never heard that, but maybe.
I'm glad I don't live anywhere near there because I would have gained 20 extra pounds.
Yeah.
On top of where I'm at right now. When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof like Aloe or Skims, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the business that is making selling simple. For millions of businesses, that's Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. Home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not so secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. On the web or in store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. I like Shopify because it is so easy to use and their customer service is great. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Aloe or Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/date. When I was younger, I heard that investing was really smart, but I wasn't sure what to invest in or how much to invest in. So I started with small amounts in things like Fortune 500 companies that I was pretty confident in. Today's episode is sponsored by Acorns. Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing for you, your kids, and your retirement. You don't need a lot of money or expertise to invest with Acorns. In fact, you can get started with just your spare change. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals, then automatically invests your money for you. Now Acorns is putting their money into your future. Open an Acorns Later IRA and get up to 3% match on new contributions. That's extra money for your retirement. Acorns is such a good idea. I love what they're doing, and I wish that when I started investing, I knew about them. Head to acorns.com/firstdate or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/firstdate. Let's get into our main course questions. What are you doing to maintain health? Are you working out?
I am working out. I'm working out. I'm also complaining a lot after I eat.
That's a mental workout.
No, I am. I haven't figured it out yet.
You have eating remorse?
Yes, but also I will eat myself into physical pain.
Really?
Yes, I will go out to eat. So our options, both of us, for dopamine right now are extremely limited. You can't do anything.
I
really,
know.
So I'll just go out and I'll eat myself into a stupor. My husband took me out I had one day off. And so he took me to we went upstate and it was great. We went hiking all day and then we had this dinner and I got really triggered at dinner because I saw this girl next to me had ordered as her entree a salad that I had as one of my 3 appetizers. I had 3 appetizers and then I ordered a cheeseburger and I got upset. I was like, I'm spinning out of control. But then and then I had s'mores. And then I eat so much I get back pain when I'm trying to sleep, which my doctor can't explain to me why I'm getting that. But yeah, so I haven't figured out how to control it.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I will find myself eating until I'm full.
Yeah.
And then when I'm full, I can't walk.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm I just ate way too much, but I'm full.
Yes.
I wasn't full until then.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I grew an inch. It's weird.
Yeah. I didn't used to be into food like that because I was chewing nicotine gum all day. And I was on Vyvanse and I was good. I ate, but not it wasn't recreational for me to eat.
I would fast. I was on metformin and I would have 4 iced coffees a day.
Yeah, I wasn't eating in the day. And now I'm
having breakfast.
I'm hungry. Which is, I've heard of it. People talk about experiencing being hungry and enjoying food. But this is the first time I'm experiencing it.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of food?
Peanut butter.
Love peanut butter.
I've just been eating a lot of peanut butter. I eat peanut butter every day, but I've been eating a lot of sweets, which I've never eaten before. And I don't feel good when I have the 3 desserts. Mm-hmm. But I can't stop.
Peanut butter is good for you. in pregnancy. There's folate and protein.
To an extent, but I've taken it.
You're you're like a jar.
I've eaten a lot of peanut butter. Yeah, like a lot of peanut butter.
When you say that, I feel like you're eating a
I
jar a day.
We went. I mean, the eating. It's like so. We went to Flushing for Chinese food a few months ago. We went to I think 6 different restaurants. I mean, I got it. Like it's actually out of control. It's actually out of control. Like I'm gonna be huge, and I've been so skinny, and I'm still skinny. But I just feel like by the time I hit month 9, it's gonna be unrecognizable, and people are gonna be happy to see that I finally got fat. You know?
Well, you're not going to get fat.
Watch me.
It's going to your boobs.
That's the one exciting thing for me is I have a female's body for the first time in my life.
Yeah, you have great boobs.
Thank you. You know, like I've never heard that in my life. You know,
It
like
feels
I've
great
never
to
heard
get-
it in my
yeah.
life. I had nothing.
Are you going to breastfeed?
I want to try.
Yeah,
Yeah, are you?
I'm going to try.
Right, but do you hope it doesn't work?
I'm hoping that my nipples aren't too sensitive
Yeah.
because I have really sensitive nipples.
Yeah, they're even more sensitive now, right? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy actually.
In the beginning of pregnancy, they were ultra sensitive.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like died off a little bit.
Yeah, kind of same.
But when a tiny mouth is just sucking at it, I
Yeah.
don't know how. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able.
See, I feel like, okay, so if I can breastfeed, that'll be great. I've heard it also helps you lose weight.
You burn 500 calories.
Girl, I'm Googling it too. I'm like 500 a day. That's
sweet.
sick. But then I have to worry about like my nicotine. I can't do the nicotine.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't do nicotine.
So I'm like,
You know, today I was on my walk, and I'm not kidding. 2 gay guys offered me cocaine.
on your walk?
I was done with my walk. I was limping. I was at
Yeah.
the very end of it.
They're like, she's slow. She
and
needs some cocaine.
Yes. They were like, she needs a pick me up, and they were
Yeah.
like, do you want some cocaine? And
What time was
this? This was literally at like 12:15.
Okay.
Noon.
That's interesting because morning would make more sense if it was like 6 a.m., 7 a.m.,
Yeah.
8 a.m. But they've been going for a while probably.
And I told them, I go, I can't. I'm pregnant.
I
It
love
wasn't.
that.
No, I don't do cocaine.
No, I don't want any drugs.
It was just no. I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Bad timing.
Yeah, it's the one people will that's the one time people be like, it's okay. You don't have to do cocaine with me.
Yeah. And then they tried to pull it off. They were like, it's just salt. And I was like, oh. Well, then you're unfun gay
now you're a bad
people.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You went from like really cool to just kind of losers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate that trickery at all. Do you have a celebrity crush?
Other than Dennis Rodman.
What?
I had a crush on Dennis Rodman since I was like 5 years old. And I feel like I've kind of always had a crush on Dennis Rodman.
What is it about Dennis Rodman that you love?
That everyone's disgusted by the fact that I have a crush on him. Yeah.
Like you just think he's ultra hot?
Yeah, I do think he's hot. I think he's really hot. I think Dennis Rodman's so hot. And I married a white finance boy from Westchester.
Does he know you have a Dennis Rodman infatuation?
He does, yeah. Yeah. I just say whatever in front of him and he's fine with it. He's unbreakable, which is I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does sound hard to crush.
He's I would try and he's like, okay. Like not that he's a pussy. He went to war and stuff. So he's really not a pussy.
He's just bulletproof.
He's just bulletproof. Yeah. That's probably it. So he actually comes from a good family and he willingly went to West Point and willingly went to Afghanistan to fight in a war anyway. But if he didn't do that and he didn't have that war trauma, I probably wouldn't like him.
Yeah.
I mean,
it gives him some edge.
Yes.
There's some darkness behind
Yes,
the eyes.
exactly.
He's got demons.
Exactly. Because he like uses a lot of hair products and like, skincare. And I would be like disgusted by that.
Yeah.
But he went to a war. So
That's hot.
It's hot. It is hot.
That is hot.
You can forget sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll forget that sometimes the dude
You're like,
is-
thank you for your service.
Exactly. Because it's hot. I told him I thought that the war he fought in was good for nothing on a first date because we went to Afghanistan and our first date I was like that you fought in a good fight and he was like as someone who was over there like I kind of agree so he was kind of interested in me right off the bat but I was just kind of drunk and saying I did mean it but I don't think a sober person would say that on a first date to somebody's face.
Have you met his parents?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are they cool?
They are. Yeah, I like them.
Does he have any siblings?
Yeah, he's the middle.
Brothers or sisters?
He has an older brother and a younger sister.
Okay, and do you like them?
I do like them, yes.
So he has a good family.
He does have a good. His family's really normal though. Mine's like a little, kooky. Both of his parents are still alive. They're still together.
Yeah.
It's like so normal. I'm
That's
like,
good.
where,
That's good for you.
I'm like, where's that? I'm like, where's the pizzazz that a mental illness brings? Like where's the? Because it's it's in all my past relationships that mental illness can be a toxic drug. That untreated, personality disorder guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever collect anything growing up?
Spoons.
Like the
little spoons.
like baby spoons?
Yeah, like I don't even know what they're for. Like I think you'd seen an old woman's house.
Yeah.
When we didn't really go on.
They usually have like a family crest.
Yeah,
And like the handle or whatever.
Yes, I still have them. I think all at my dad's house. But I collected and rocks.
Do you know Cam Patterson?
No,
He's a comedian and he collects rocks.
I mean I stopped as a child.
He didn't stop.
He's still doing it.
He still doesn't he carry a rock around in his pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, he carries a rock around like in his pocket.
like a crystal, like an astrology thing, or just like a rock that's lucky, or
Do you guys have more context on Cam's?
Well, when he was here, as he was leaving our parking lot, he just grabbed one out of our little rock area, put it in his pocket.
I wonder if he does it for good luck
No,
or like
that's-
mementos.
I think he just
didn't
has
stop.
a habit of doing it.
Or he's
yeah.
just
he just
fucking
didn't stop.
weird.
We all did that at the beach when we were kids.
With
he just
seashells.
didn't stop. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a shirt that says Cam Patterson and it's like a face shirt. And then at the very bottom of it, it says, I like rocks.
Oh, so it's like a thing.
It's his thing.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like really into rocks.
Maybe he doesn't like them anymore, but he's in too deep.
He can't get out of it.
He can't get out of it.
And now it's part of his identity.
Like, thankfully, I finally went nearsighted. I was wearing glasses for 7 years with perfect vision because I just look so good in glasses. And I was open about it the whole time. And then, finally, 2 years ago, I'm nearsighted. So I have prescription glasses now.
Do you like wearing glasses then?
Yes. When I see myself without glasses, I'm like, ugh.
Can I see what you look like without them
It's
on?
so ugly. Look.
I don't know where you get
Ew.
that you look so ugly.
Ew.
But
Look.
you do look like a different
Naughty
person.
librarian Barbie now.
You are
With the
naughtier.
glasses. Like, yeah, it's hot. Like, I look way better.
Like you should have been Rachel Weisz in The Mummy.
It all started because I didn't know how to do eye makeup. And
So you
rather than learn to do eye, because it looks like if you put glasses on, it looks like, oh, she's been up all night studying.
Yeah.
I just to
With
distract
the
from,
messy hair.
Yeah, and I just didn't want to learn how to do my eye makeup, so that's why I started wearing glasses. And I just looked way better, and my career actually took off when I put on the fake glasses, even though I told everybody they were fake.
You also automatically look smarter.
Exactly.
It's a smart move.
But now it's like I could never not wear glasses. Even when I think I'm gonna get this mole removed between my eyes. I got it removed once, and it grew back.
It didn't want to leave you.
It didn't want to leave, but there's something you can do to get it like removed. And I'm excited to do that when I'm on my maternity leave.
But when you put your glasses on, you can't really see it.
Right, that was part of it too. Is I was like, this mole is on, and then I'm like,
covering it
Then
up.
I take it off. People are like, "Ugh," everyone starts throwing up everywhere.
No!
No, but in your head, do you know what I mean? Like when I was in the 6th grade, I'd cry about the mole all the time,
Yeah.
and then I might maybe I'll get this one removed too. You know what I mean? I'll be like, just getting shit removed. You have maternity leave. It's like I can get stuff done to my face.
yeah.
Watch, I come back to work with a whole new. I get addicted.
You're just gonna be different.
and I become like,
Yeah.
later seasons Real Housewives face.
Go to Istanbul.
Just whole new face.
They'll take a kidney, but you don't need both.
Yeah, no, you don't actually.
You don't. You only need one. They'll take a kidney and they'll make you look like a whole different person.
I've not like had anything done, and I feel like I'm gonna get addicted.
You've never had
Like
any
Botox,
cosmetic. Okay.
yeah, but I haven't done. I think I maybe got filler one time, but it was like years ago. I don't have it anymore.
I had lip filler and then I had to get it dissolved because the lady botched me.
Oh no! See, that's my night. That's what I'm worried about.
You can always reverse it though, unless you like go under the knife, which that I've never done.
Yeah, me neither.
But I've had Botox.
But now I think I might want to get a boob job because now that
You're enjoying
I
the
like to have
boobs.
them now. Yeah,
Do you think you're gonna have another kid after this one?
I think so. I think right.
I
what do you?
mean-
Whatever you tell me to do.
I want to.
Yeah,
My boyfriend wants 4. That won't
Four.
happen.
he can. Yeah, good.
He can learn how to get pregnant.
Yeah,
you know,
4.
that's
That's a comical number.
it didn't even settle. Like the number didn't even actually
No.
phase me.
No.
I was just like,
No, I would just stop listening if somebody said
that's
that
what
to
I
me.
mean. It
Yeah.
just like was like he didn't even say
You want
it.
2?
2.
And
3 is gonna be too many. I travel so much. There's no way.
opposite genders, same. What do you want one of each?
I don't care as long as one of them is a boy.
Got it. Same.
If I had 2 girls,
I couldn't do it. They would hate me.
I just don't know how to be a mom to 2 girls.
I feel like they would hate me. Like 2 girls, and then they'd be like me.
I would
know?
just have to, I would have to convince them that they were just so much better than OnlyFans their whole lives.
Or they would be like, if you told them OnlyFans was cool, then they'd be like, well, I want to go to church.
Oh my God, you're so right. Reverse psychology.
Yeah, I'd be like, listen, no homework till your OnlyFans
See,
is
already
done.
that, I could never have whipped that up in my head. That wouldn't have been my go-to.
But I think that's a sick thing to say. But I'll be like, listen, did you have your White Claw yet? And like they'd be like, stop, Mom, I don't want to drink. I'm only 14.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, drinking's not cool.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you're not cool, which sucks.
Yeah. But you've got glasses, so they're going to take
I'd
you
be like,
seriously.
have you seen What About Now? Exactly. That's the thing is like, how am I going to keep my glasses on my face during the birth? Because I'm going to have to do that. Like, I'll maybe just put them on after for the photos. I don't know.
Yeah. Are they a security blanket at this point?
They are.
Well, then
They are.
I don't think you'll be doing cartwheels or
What if I go to the
anything.
hospital and I forget my glasses? Because let's be clear, I'm not that nearsighted.
No, but you put them on every day.
Yes, I do. Yes.
I don't think you're going to forget your glasses.
Are you scared about the birth part?
I'm only scared because I'm doing a home birth
Okay. Why are you doing that?
because I don't want to go to a hospital.
I hate hospitals too, but I'm going there because,
I don't want the drugs.
I don't want the drugs. Why do you not want the drugs?
The recovery is actually prolonged
Yeah.
if you take the drugs.
Yes.
And your body produces oxytocin if you
You want to get
can
high
give
off
birth-
the pain.
Yeah.
So do I. So what? I'm like, okay, I've been in the hospital, hung out in the hospital on opiates how many times?
Yeah.
Already done that. The pain of childbirth, I've not gotten high off of yet.
Did you know that the only time that you experience that high is when you give birth?
Yes.
So I wanna know what that feels like.
Same, exact same. And also my dead mom and my mother-in-law both didn't do it. And then they're both better than me. Can't have that.
They didn't do what?
The drugs.
Oh.
So I can't have my mother-in-law be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you needed the drugs." She would never do that, but I would, I
You'd
would
feel that way.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, this is a drug I have not tried,
Yeah.
childbirth. And I have access to it. Why am I not trying that
It's
drug?
supposed to be like
The craziest drug you can do.
super
I know.
intense.
And now that
Like,
I'm like saying this publicly, I can't. I will have this podcast playing in the delivery room. I'll have my husband cue it on a TV. Watch that. Do you want to be a pussy or do you want to experience the high of childbirth?
Yeah.
Because I will feel bad. I need to know what it feels like.
I do too.
I've heard the same from my friends who have done it without the medication. They're like, I loved it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have the theme song Straight Outta Compton playing.
Okay.
So it'll be like it'll be like my theme song. It'll be coming straight out of Compton. I'll be high on oxytocin.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be great. And I have a midwife who comes over with like a pool and all this stuff. And
I'm going to be at the hospital, but I told my husband, I'm like, you can't let me take the drugs or I'll be mad at you, which puts him in a real tough position.
yeah.
Because he's going to be the guy at the hospital, like, you can't, his pregnant wife, you can't have anything. And then they're going to, but
They'll let you do it without drugs.
I know, but he's going to, I don't want to do it because I'll be mad at myself if I give in.
Well, you might give in if you're there.
Yeah.
I don't know because I'm just meeting you, but
Yeah.
I do believe that the pain leading up to it is
Really bad.
pretty bad.
Yes.
So, but I don't know. That's
Yeah.
that's one reason why I want to do it at home where I'm in my house and I can dim the lights and I can just be in my own space without feeling like I have fluorescent pressure around me.
Where's your dog going to be?
I'm going to give the dog to either my mom
Yeah.
or someone else that can just watch her because
You don't want her to see it.
No, she doesn't need to see her mom like do that. You know, I can't even watch a YouTube video of like a cow giving birth.
Yeah. Do you think she knows you're pregnant?
Not yet.
Yeah.
She's too dumb.
Yeah.
Her brain is the size of a peanut.
Yeah.
So
Is she gonna freak out?
for sure she's gonna be devastated.
Same. I have a dog and a cat, and they're both they're gonna want to be dead.
She's gonna lose her mind. She does know that I'm fatter though.
Yeah.
Like, so now when I sit on the couch, before she would just run across me, and now there's a roadblock.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to jump over it. Like, she's aware
Yeah.
that that's not normal. She probably thinks it's a giant pimple.
Yeah. I don't know what they think. My husband and I have a French. I have a 14-year-old cat that's like been with me since I was a cashier.
Yeah.
And he's sick. I just won't let him die and stuff. Like he's like so he's got a lot of chronic illnesses and he's mean to everyone but me. I like bite people. He's gonna have a hard time, but I also feel he'll chill on my shoulder. He's quiet. But the dog, the Frenchie, is gonna lose it.
Yeah.
He's the bell. He's fancy. He's the belle of the ball. When my husband held his niece on Thanksgiving last year, he had a fucking meltdown.
Really?
Like noises you've never heard come out of a living
Oh.
creature. So there's gonna be a lot of that going on.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be dealing with that too.
Yeah.
My dog is just going to be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's going to be a new baby in town.
Exactly.
Well, I'll ask you my dessert question. How
Okay.
did your husband propose to you?
See, this was such bullshit, actually. He didn't. Like, it was during COVID, so he just, like, proposed in our apartment. I told him he needs to renew it.
Like, redo it?
Yeah, like, you know, like, renew the vows, but instead you renew the proposal.
So how did he do it if he was in your apartment?
I mean, he, like, got down on one knee with a ring and, like, said things, you know, but it wasn't, like... I feel like there was an opportunity for a grand gesture, and you only get so many, so... He knows he needs to renew it at some point.
Well, so what was it about that day or the moment that he did that he felt was so special?
I think we just didn't want to wait anymore. I don't know. It was nothing special about it. I mean, it was special, obviously. Getting proposed to is special. But in New York during COVID, every day runs together. It's not like there's one special day versus the next. We're all just locked in our apartment.
So were you like relive it with me? Were you on the couch? Were you walking around? Did he come out of a room?
Yeah, we were going to bed.
So it was at night
Yeah, it was at night.
and you were going to bed, and then right before you crawled in bed or you were in bed?
Yeah, I was like in bed and I was like, you have to do this again in the morning. We've been talking about stuff. I might have. I don't know, because I had been giving him attitude nonstop because I knew there was a ring in the apartment, and I was
How
like,
did
when
you
do I
know
get proposed
that?
to?
You had a
'Cause
metal
can't-
detector?
He can't. No, he tells me everything. He can't keep a secret. He can't. He tells me everything. I remember he almost surprised me with my family for my birthday. And I'm very close to my family. I love my family. The first year, like the first birthday that I had when we were together, and he managed to keep it a secret until he was talking about brunch. He's like, well, your dad, and I'm like, what? He just told me. So he can't keep a secret. He gets too excited,
Yeah.
you know. So I knew there was a ring, and I was kind of just like, just
Give me the ring. So you told him to.
kind of, yeah.
He was taking orders.
He wanted to.
This man was in the military.
He was
like, yes,
I
ma'am.
think he wanted to do something bigger. He did, but it's also like, what can you do in New York? Everything's illegal. I mean, restaurants are illegal. I mean, everything was illegal in New York. And this is what he's going to do? To do it outside in the street where there was like bums shooting up? Like,
Yeah.
it's just not.
Not
So, I mean,
cute.
it was, you know, but I do tell him he needs to renew it.
Yeah.
You know, get a skywriter or something. Like, you know. something.
Anything?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Oh, man. Thank you
this
for
has
having
been so
me.
therapeutic.
I know. I was like, wait, how pregnant? Oh, we're exactly the same amount of pregnant.
Yeah, you're like a week ahead of me.
And now I feel like I'm glad I did this because now I really can't take the drugs. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll be like, what am I going to face Lauren? What if I face Lauren
You're
again
definitely going to come on the podcast again.
and say,
And I'm going to ask you about it. I'm going to be like, so were you a bitch and did you give in?
yeah, I know. And I can't do that. I'm going to literally be like, this needs to be queued up and played on loop at the hospital.
Well, I'll give you my number and you can text me and I'll hold you. I'll be like that accountable.
Please.
Friend of
Accountability
yours.
buddy or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
but for not taking drugs during birth.
Don't forget, live in the moment. Enjoy the pain.
Enjoy the pain. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where can people find you?
Everything, tickets to my shows, my new book, everything, therealcattimp.com.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about